Welcome to GISTUBE TV, your home for everything entertainment. We bring celebrity lifestyle news, happenings across the world. We bring to you social events, anything at all that interests you. You're going to find it on this channel. Just go through our content. You will become glued. I promise you that. So subscribe already and click on the bell button. That is what is going to notify you of updates and interesting gists like this one when we have them for your viewing pleasure.
Why are you in competition with yourself? Nigerians are asking Toyin Abraham this question. This is not me. Nigerians are asking Toyin Abraham this question after she made a post specifically for Funke Akindele. Now, a lot of persons are not saying nothing about Mercy Aigbe because she made a post also about Mercy Aigbe, and in her post to Mercy, she just congratulated Mercy on coming to the box office. Most of them do not have a long-standing history of rivalry and whatnot. Now, to Abraham in her post to Funke Akindele mentioned how there is a number 1 in the industry, there is a number 2 in the industry, there is this. Over time, it became competition. Over time, it became rivalry. Over time, this one happened, that one happened. I'm going to still tell you the things she wrote in details, but I want to start with what Funke Akindele responded with. And a lot of persons are hailing Funke Akindele for her response to Toyin Abraham, because it's like, why are you... The post according to people is giving, I'm looking for trouble. And Funke's response, they said, is giving, that is, don't kill me with your talk, shut up and go. That basically that's what she did. Funke Akindele is, when it comes to age, she's older than Toyin Abraham. When it comes to years in the industry, she's older than Toyin Abraham. Like, when it comes to wealth, she's older than Toyin Abraham. There are some things that you don't even try and compete with, or you don't try and compare. And honestly, I don't think a comparison, this is me speaking, I don't think there should be comparison between Toyin Abraham and Funke Akindele, because their crafts, even in their craft, there's a huge difference, right? And she also made mention of Funke Akindele's movie, A Tribe Called Judah, which was released shortly in the same period that Toyin Abraham released her previous movie, also Malaika. Funke Akindele's movie made ₦1 billion in the cinema, more than ₦1 billion, superseding every of the records, that breaking any record anybody has set in the box office. She just came and shattered all of it. Even her own record, she broke it. So if you are talking about first 5 highest grossing movies in Nollywood, Nollywood movies in the box office now, you are going to be mentioning Funke Akindele. So she has come, she broke her own record, and she stayed there on top, massively giving a gap between our most grossing movie and the next most grossing movie. Those 2 movies are our movies also. So Toyin mentioned that, saying, oh, she did one up on them, kiniko, this one, that one. Funke just said, Toyin baby, with love emoji, be good dear. I swear, that's what Funke Akindele said. That is what Funke Akindele said as response to Toyin Abraham's lengthy message. And people are saying that is the response she deserves. Because how you come and write that kind of... She wrote, all the best, dear. And it's just giving, whoa, you'll be all right. Why are you tagging me in this sort of write-up? And people are saying, people that advised her to write, to make that write-up did not have advised her properly. They are saying that Toyin should not have even tried to do what she did at all. That is not giving her. It's giving her in competition with yourself. It's giving Koribu law, Elejo fo. Someone said Funke Akindele and Whiskey did the same WhatsApp group, because the reply is giving Oloma Shoe. It's giving Queen don't talk much. Someone says Funke Akindele's reply feed no make me chop for days. Someone is saying moral lesson is don't be in a secret competition with who isn't competing with you. And another person supported, this is Ronaldo, saying Funke Akindele is not the footballer, saying Funke Akindele isn't in competition with anybody. Know that and know peace. She's only in competition with herself, doing better than she did last year. Her gift and talent is a rarity not many people have. Please let this woman just do her things in peace. Don't rope her into any competition. 54. Thanks. That's what some other person is saying. So mixed reactions, because on that Toyin Abraham's comment section, a lot of persons are praising Toyin Abraham for extending the olive branch and saying, please, let so Abraham even wrote something that I personally felt like, what was this? She said let's compete without she said we can compete without being negatively competitive. She said let's compliment each other even in competition at the box office. We don't know what's going on back doors though. Let's look at it from that angle. Because Toyin cannot just come and publicly say there is competition, there is a number one and there is a number two, if there is no number one or a number two within them, if that is not what people have been saying in the industry. Most of what we are not in the industry, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes exactly. Only what they have come to show us on Instagram, on social media, that is all we see. So maybe there really is bad blood between them or some negative competition between them. And then maybe there was a competition indeed to be number one in the industry, to be the best of the best. Because read what Toyin wrote. Let me just tell you what she wrote, and then I want you to, by yourself, decipher it and decide if it is true or not. Toyin Abraham wrote, if you guys knew the fierce competition to be number one in those days in the Yoruba industry, I don't know if that still exists though. So something you're not even... Okay, wait, I'm not making any comments. Like I said, I want us in the comment section to talk about it together. So she continued by saying, the fierce competition created camps, enmity, and many professional gossips. The number one cause of fights in the industry then was he said, she said, before the social media era. Dear Nollywood people, let me chip this in. Stop tearing the industry down with your gossips. You have caused a lot of damage with the he said, she said. Let me now go back to my story. In those days of the Yoruba film industry, Funke Akindele was like number one after the likes of Auntie Puki and Auntie Faithia. I was next in line. The competition was much, and with many gossips in between, we became competitors and persona non grata. She moved on to the English industry. I became number one before moving on to. A word of advice to young actors of today: no one will not be number one forever. It doesn't mean you fall down the pecking order. It might just be that you move on to bigger things. You don't own the industry is bigger than you. In the English industry, Auntie Funke and I continued the rivalry sort of. It pitted our fans against each other. We are two competitive Virgo women. We love... Is Funke Virgo? Is Funke not Leo? Is she not August? What? Anyways, let's continue. I said I'm not commenting. She said we are two competitive Virgo women. We love to win Virgo. Okay, 20 September, maybe the August that Funke... Okay, sorry. Okay. We love to win, and sometimes in wisdom, and sometimes in the process, rather, we splash dirt and mud. But with time, age, and more wisdom, I have realized you can compete without being negatively competitive. Auntie Funke, I celebrate you for showing us what is possible. You are a winner. You sold over 1 billion. You made it possible for other women to dream. You ran us straight with that 1 billion. No. This year, many of us will move to 1 billion, and we pray God makes you bigger. Thank you for making great movies and selling them like your life depends on it. You taught other women to hustle harder. I had set records in box office records. Auntie came and beat them. Today, I am happy because she has challenged me to set higher goals. Sis, let's compliment each other even in competition at the box office. I owe you one post in December. Only one, no. I need to sell market. I pray that God will make all your dreams come true. I admire you and wish you all the best. With love, T. And that's the post that Abraham made, directed to Funke Akindele. I'd like to hear your thoughts on it because people are criticizing and people are hailing Funke Akindele's response. That's where Funke now responded, Toyin, dear, saying, Toyin with love emojis, all the best, dear. So share your opinions and thoughts. Did you find anything wrong with the post? Because people are saying why she's saying there's a rivalry, why we should come at something that Funke never publicly addressed, why do you want to come in publicly say yes, there's competition between us? Did she call you to say I'm in competition with you? But like I mentioned, we don't know what's going on behind the scene, so I'll leave it for you guys to decide. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like it, share, subscribe to this channel, and when we have further updates, we'll bring it for your viewing pleasure. Take care of yourselves and bye.